Okay, let's try this again. You said the game audio. A little loud. Okay. I'll turn it down on my headphones. Alright. So, can you hear me yet? Okay. Alright, so welcome in. So I'm going to be playing Layers of Fear because I love this game. I've played it several times. I started a brand new save file, and so like there's no achievements on it. None of the stuff has been found. It's a really good spooky game for the spooky season. Yay! It's October. I love October. So we're just gonna play, take a moment out of our lives and become an old drunken artist. Okay. So I'm playing this on Xbox.
Lost. Alone. Hopeless. You probably deserve it. But even for you, there is still a way. A way to bring it all back. The one precious thing you ever truly desired. Finish it.
Alright, every portrait that is painted with feeling is a portrait of the artist, not of the sitter. Oscar Wilde. The Picture of Dorian Gray. Alright, so like I was saying, I am playing this on Xbox. It is a little bit easier to control on PC, but I don't really want to. Okay. So I'm gonna try not to explain what's going on too much because I have played this game several times. I think this is like my third or fourth time. And I've played the DLC too. I love the DLC. Dog collar? It looks like a dog collar. Okay, let's go over here. It'd be nice if it had a thunderstorm. It'd be great. Figured you'd be up all night, so I made you a little treat. You know, I bet even Rembrandt occasionally took time off from being brilliant and shoved his, or snored his head, oh, you know it. Snored his head off like the rest of us common folk. I know. Gasp. In other words, get some sleep, you big dummy. I love you. I can look through things. Look around. Hear some spooky singing. Paint, rose door, burnt umber, sienna, brushes 25, air fresheners 50 packs, 10 kilograms of apples, and 30 booze. I don't know what they mean by 30 booze. I'm not entirely sure. That's very non-specific shopping list there. Also, I still don't actually know. I know what he wants with 30 booze, but I don't know. I think I still don't know what was with the 10 kilograms of apples. It's like a math problem. An artist buys 10 kilograms of apples. Does anyone ask why? Alright, that was the kitchen. Now, one thing is that the layout of this house is, it fluctuates. So, between plays, like levels, the layout will change. It does make it a little disorienting. Look, I don't have a reflection. I'm invisible. Light. Let's see. Achilles Prosthetic Company. One below knee prosthesis. How the hell did they F up the length? Alright. Now, I might have normally read that word, but, you know. There's a kid in the room. On top of that, too many of my followers are students. Nothing in this drawer. Rat poison! Yummy.
What? No rat poison.
I use rat poison in Hitman a lot. We're locked? No, okay.
I'm not even scared.
You're not scared yet. That's because nothing scary has happened. Except for I got stuck in a corner and I can't see what I'm doing. Storage closet. What was that? Oh! I walked over all the mouse traps. That can't be good. It's a mouse trap. Maybe. Little Vinny and partners got a rat problem. Call us now and forget about it. Okay. Alright. I don't know why I would be taking so long. Sir, I didn't touch the workshop, just like you asked, although I can't imagine the mess inside. Also, if you care so much for that room, maybe you should pay more attention to where you leave the keys. I brought them back to your office. Have a nice day. So that's a message from his maid. I'm gonna drink my tea. There's no running in this game. There's no combat, so it's a walking sim. The best I can do is walk a little faster. I kind of want to play The Suicide of Rachel Foster. That's a good game. Let's see. Is there a light switch? Spooky singing. This thing is creepy. Now this actually does look like the painting of the person that the real Beauty and the Beast character, the Beast was based on. There's a guy who had a lot of facial hair, like covered hair. And then his family had a bunch of facial hair too. It was kind of cool. Alright, so we've got some disturbing art. It's Little Red Riding Hood. Just a lot more graphic. A little gruesome. Okay, I got the key to my... I'm sorry, I'll make it up to you tonight. It's all about you and me. Let's make it special, you promised. Okay. My dear friend, let me ask you one simple question. Have you completely lost your mind? I know you're going through some rough times right now. I really do. That's why I agreed to let you do those illustrations in the first place. For old time's sake, I even deliberately gave you a trivial task because I expected Little Red Riding Hood to be something you can draw in your sleep. What I didn't expect is to get this demented nightmare fuel you submitted for a kid's bedtime story. There's no way in heck that I'm using this, and I already regret agreeing to a payment in advance. Please get your stuff together. Your old pal, Liam Brickstone. Whispered Tale Publishing House. Now, anytime there's anyone in chat or in my stream, I actually can't see it, so there's nothing in here. I could have used the computer, but I chose not to.
Emma, sometimes we'll have an audience of your stream, regardless if anyone's in it.
Oh yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna come over here. I'll do the first spooky. Aren't I a talented musician? Been working all night, don't wake me up.
Jumbling all around, jumbling all around, jumbling all around, it's so fun. Stumbling here and there, stumbling everywhere, and I stepped right on her toes, and when she
Put it back, I like that song. Oh well, they'll play it again later. Alright. I have a vanity like this. Galactic's grand opening in flames. Disastrous fire at the new department store leaves dozens fighting for their lives. Not gonna lie. That's all you need to know. There's a fire. It's a long thing to read. Anyone needs to know if there was a fire at that place. Now, the first playthrough, chances are we're not gonna get a definitive ending. This game has to be played like at least 2 times to get the good ending. Sorry I couldn't sleep. The leg's been acting up again. Figured I might as well do some more clips. Alright. Alright. Okay, that door's locked. I don't have the key to that one. Why not? It's not the, I guess that's not the studio. The studio's downstairs, isn't it? Yeah. Let's get you got the last room. It's up here. It's over here. Actually, there's 2 rooms here, but I think this one's locked. Yeah. It's not that quite that singing. My daughter just sang the Call to Adventure from Frozen 2. This is obviously a kid's room. A young child's room. I mean, I'll be back in here later. It's not that big a deal. Alright. So now I'm gonna go to the... Let's go get the show on the road. Yes, that's fine. Yeah. Alright, so box. This is the playable character studio. I don't actually think you ever find the playable character's name out. I realize I don't actually know this character's name. I'm so sick and tired of us talking through these notes. We live in the same house, for God's sake. Come talk to me when you're done, before you go to sleep. I'm not ready for that yet. Finish it. Lost, you deserve. Finish it. Pencils and Brushes? Yeah. Art stuff. Weird painting chair. Okay, let's see. Get it right this time. Yeah.
Over the weekend, you're probably gonna have a lot of paper.
Mm-hmm. Well, you have classwork to do. It's covered up for a reason. Get working on your magnum opus. Alright. So here's how it starts. That's what it looks like now. It still says that. Like, it's really annoying because sometimes you can't see your physical character, but sometimes you get in your own way. It's really funny. Alright, so hope everyone remembers what it looked like when we came in here. Because this is not where I came in. I feel like this is like a lot of haunted house stories. Okay, what I gotta do is make sure that I open every drawer. Maybe it's a certain number. So spooky. See if there's a light switch. That's a coat rack. Light switches are normally near doors. There we go. I don't really know off the top of my head when this is taking place, but I think we find out sometime. It's kind of not fair. Since I've played this so many times, I do know a lot of the puzzle solutions. No, I think this takes place in the early 1900s. Or mid-1900s. Push. Cool. Okay, don't care about the Avengers at all.
I'm just talking about random.
Yes, and I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing. Dear sir and madame, we must kindly, albeit strongly, urge you to keep your voices down during the night. Your marital problems, while regrettable, are a private matter and should remain that way. They are certainly of no concern to us and especially our children. Please consider that not everyone is a freelance artist. Some of us have to get up early and work for a living. We need our sleep. We must also warn you that if things continue the way they are now, we will be forced to call the police. Sincerely, your very tired neighbors.
Mommy's dreaming. I think I may have just kicked the daddy out.
Great. Going in circles. I'd like to see if there's anything else around before. Because, like, there's no way to get everything in one go. Because there's more than one route through, and sometimes you can only go one way. And it's important to try and remember which way you went. Is there a light switch in here? This is so dark. I feel like I should make it brighter.
Yeah, I feel like we should turn on the
Nope. Okay.
I wasn't talking about manga. Talking about like in the game.
I guess I can't get that paper. Alright. There we go. Save the date. 9th of June at 2 o'clock. Doesn't say who saved the date that is. No information about that. Okay, I need to find the code. I'm gonna pretend I don't know how to do it, or just do it. 8, 5. Is that a 4? I think that's a 4. Yeah, 4. Okay. Open this box.
The thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me. So, will you marry me?
She should have said no. That was a very, that was a pretty chauvinistic way to propose. I want you to have my name on you. You've been snooping around my workshop again. For the last time, you're not allowed in that room. Even if the door happens to be open, I forbid it. This is your last warning. Next time, you'll have to look for another job. So his maid has been in, he thinks his maid's been in the workshop. And he is a very private individual. And this is some nice house. I would love to live in a house that's like this if I didn't have to clean it. Oh, yes. Okay. That's been the...
Well, we live in a pretty nice house in Arrow.
Shh.
Why are you shushing me?
Because I'm streaming.
Let me talk about
Okay, fine, whatever. I don't remember where I'm supposed to stand. I'm so scared. I don't know where to go. Hey, look at that. You know what that is? Should I get a closer look?
No.
You sure? I knew that was going to happen and I still jumped.
Oh my god. That kind of scared me.
Okay,
I
there
know
we go.
I'm a baby.
It was just a baby doll.
Okay, whatever. It's still a baby. What's that?
Dust mice. It's just, even in my lungs, grotesque vermin, dirt, there's always more.
Wee.
There's gotta be a light switch.
Me just having sex with the
There it is.
Hello.
Oh. Hello there. So, I think it's important to know that the playable character is an alcoholic. So, everything he sees, he can't really trust. Mister does not need a blanket.
He has a natural blanket all over his body.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. My love, even though you have not been born yet, I can already feel your presence. It's simply amazing. I just can't believe how lucky I am. A year ago, all I had was talent and ambition. Now, against all odds, I have a career, a loving husband, and you. I have never been a deeply religious person. I guess what other people look for in a sermon, I found in perfecting my art. But now, I can't help but feel like there's a higher power watching over me. They once told me that I would never succeed as a musician. Now I'm playing sold-out concerts at some of the most prestigious venues in the country. They also said I had a difficult character and that I would never find a soulmate. Guess again. Finally, a doctor once told me that I could never have children of my own. And yet, here you are within me. I am quite possibly the happiest woman in the world. I love you so much. Really hard to tell what's going on in here. I think I am going to change the settings just a little bit.
I have to go get another blanket. All I hear is just my nose making noise and it's scaring me.
Oh, that's better. Now I can see just a little bit. I mean, not into the dark corner, but... Okay, I'm gonna go back up those stairs. I don't think there's anything else down here. I'm really glad this game doesn't have like a sanity meter. That's fine, fellow. What's this? Okay. Tea needs more lemon.
Yeah, I know.
Now the baby doll's up there. Where's the door?
I don't know.
There it is. Wander. What did I do? Took 1,000 steps. Okay.
1,000 steps.
Alright, look at this hallway. You ready? Let's go. The music's getting all music-y. Okay. Paint deep lies.
Now, a tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like that. Hold that pose.
Draw me like
I wanna
one of
get
your French
all
girls.
those lovely curves just right.
She says, I'm not that round. I don't think he drew her particularly round. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're in the library. So, I'm gonna get through the first layer for tonight. And then maybe tomorrow I'll do the next layer if I get enough of my real work done.
Give me the blankie.
My students want me to grade their tests. Maybe they don't. Maybe they would rather I
Give me
didn't.
my blankie back, mister.
Lily! You're being obnoxious.
I know.
Yeah, you need to stop. Ooh, rat.
Ugh.
I'm not gonna let you be in here when I stream if you're gonna be so weird.
No, I'm sorry. Getting my blankie back from Mister. Tried to steal it.
Shh. Ooh, creepy.
Did I just miss something super
The painting melted. Ready? Book monster! Get off of me.
I wasn't even on you.
Yes, you were.
Oh, I wasn't. Mister, my stuffed animal was.
Lily. Please.
You're asking me.
All the paintings melted.
Okay.
Just back out the door we came in. Oh, look, it's a new room. I know there's places I think you can actually hide in closets, but I don't know why. I mean, this game doesn't really have like chase scenes or anything like that. Hey, in regards to your previous letter, I'm sure it's nothing to be concerned about. Women tend to get weird after having a baby. Hormone imbalances and the like. When we had our first, I remember Valerie got the blues real bad. I would ask her what she wanted for lunch and she'd just burst into tears. Then just be there for her and I'm sure it's going to be fine. Now I know I promised not to rush you and by all means enjoy your well-deserved time off. But just to let you know, I'm getting phone calls up the yin-yang. Commissions left and right. You're a hot ticket, my friend. Maybe we should strike the iron while it's hot. But of course, the family comes first. Your friend and agent, Thomas. It sounds like he's totally cool with you taking time off. The more lore you get, the better your ending. So, I like to try and get. I don't know. I've only played it through once on the Xbox, and that was on a different account. So.
What's the girl's name?
I don't know. I don't know. Why do people cry?
Hello. It's about time for us to talk, don't you think? I mean, I've seen you in my house so many times, and yet I could never find the courage to face you directly. Not until now.
Well, the girl is either sad or she just has the most sympathy. Sure, you just follow her crying.
I don't know which way to go. If I should go left or right. Okay, that door's locked, so that tells me which way to go. Okay. the light switch. And see, it doesn't let you go back, so...
Oh no.
I think... It's been a long time since I've played this too, so although I do remember the plot, I don't actually remember everything about this game. I think it's been like 2 years since I've played this. I never played Layers of Fear 2. I watched a couple people try to play it, but I didn't really find it interesting. I thought it looked silly. Okay, yeah, we're almost done. Okay. We're almost done with this layer. I've only been playing for 38 minutes. I don't know. We'll decide. Oh, it's getting late. I have an appointment in the morning. In the kitchen? No. God. Where are those apples? Noises. Ooh. Somebody threw a knife at me.
First, I looked for a canvas. Not just any canvas. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact, and then carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hand steady.
Doubtful. It's someone's skin. I can't find the door. Oh, maybe it's this door, the one that's lit up. Because, you know, games like to show you where to go. And see, I'm back in the studio, which is weird because this isn't where I should be. Shapeless dreams. Okay. Layer 1 complete. What do you think it is? We'll have to find out. I think there's... so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers. This is the skin. And we added hate even now. Lost, you deserve it. And then we can look around. See, I got one of the rat pictures. Rats. And then later, find them. The moment pictures will go in here. I don't think. Oh, I did find one. Found that letter. Alright. So I'm gonna actually wrap it up here. This is a good stopping point. We have things to do in the morning, so probably gotta go to bed soon. But if I can get some good work done, I'll go ahead and stream again tomorrow afternoon. We'll see how it goes. Maybe after dinner. But for now, it's been great. And I want everyone to be safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.